Worldwide. Capital Hoops.
Put the bread on the beat.
With DeMatha head coach Mike Jones, coach, pretty convincing win against the Sanford school today. First 4 quarters, you guys handily won. Talk about today's performance.
You know, I don't think we look at it like that. I think we got a lot of things we need to show up and improve on. You know, Coach Waterman's team is going to be very good. They have some really talented players and love what they do, love the way they play. It was a really good challenge for us and gave us some gauge as to where we are, especially if we want to be this team that has a lot of depth. Some of the other guys beyond our starting 5 or starting 6 or 7, so to speak, really had an opportunity to show what they could do against a really high-quality team. So,
speaking of starting 5, one of the kind of storylines going into this year is that you guys returned all 5 starters, but today Carson didn't start, Paul started. What's going on with that? Do you have a concrete starting 5?
No, we don't, and we won't. It doesn't matter what's happening on the court. You know, we have versatility, and we have guys that I think deserve the opportunity to be out there. It just happened to be Carson today. Carson's an incredibly important part of what our team's going to be this year. He will start more games than he won't. But, you know, they started, what, 6'7", 6'7", 6'8". So we started a little bit bigger today. And when we go against some of the teams we play this year that have really big lineups, we're going to have to adjust a little bit. So, you know, we might start 2 point guards, you know, a few times this year because, you know, getting defensive pressure is really important. So we're just going to play. We've got some versatility. We can play a lot of different ways, and hopefully we're, let's say, calculated enough to be able to push the right button when we need to.
Give me your quick thoughts on the new faces on the team. I know you got a couple freshmen here expecting big things from.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of guys. I think the impact is going to come from a lot of different places. Donovan Miller is a junior. He's been on our freshman year, JV team last year. He has had a really good offseason. We're counting on him to do some things for us. We're going to need him to play. You know, he's a shot maker. He's a very competitive young man. Plays with a lot of energy, a lot of passion. We need that. So I think he's somebody that's going to have a pretty good role for us. And then after him, beyond the guys that are returning, you know, Tyree Vance didn't play much for us last year. His role is going to be pretty much, you know, greatly more significant than it was before. Steve Settle is going to have a bigger role. KJ Holton is going to have a bigger role. And then the other guys, the new guys, Jarrell Robeson's a freshman, Josh Walker's a junior, Anthony Perry's a junior, Nick Mulvey's a senior. The new faces we have on our team, like it's going to be kind of cool to watch how we develop, and you know, we'll see what happens. You know, Tyrell Ward, Dylan Williamson, both of those guys are freshmen. Will Reynolds is a sophomore, Bobby Hill's a sophomore. And then Elijah Hawkins is a sophomore who, again, like Donovan, is going to have a very defined role on our team because he's going to be our backup point guard. And what he brings to the table is unique. He can really pressure the ball like we have other guys, but he's more of a pesty pressure the ball type of guy, not this big, strong guy, but his role is definitely needed. So.
All right. And Mike Jones, appreciate the time. We'll see you soon.